Yo, what's going down, guys? I am absolutely exhausted after snowboarding. I just got done, and holy shit, that was a long ass day. So I'm gonna sit in the car right now. I came down a little bit early to film this video for you guys. My friends are still up on the mountain, so we're about to head back home in a little bit. This dude just texted me. He's like, all right, so all this for 200 bucks. I'm like, yeah, I'd take advantage of it if I were you. He's like, all right, let's go for it. I'm like, right on. Here's the link. Shoot me your age, height, and weight, and let me know when you're in. And then he shoots me his age, height, and weight. I'm just waiting for him to say that he's in. There's something that I find really interesting about DM closing is that I've always hated getting on the phone. Like, personally, I've sucked so fucking bad at phone closing. It's something that I've always had to do for every other business that I've been a part of, and I'm just so glad that, like, I don't have to do that, because I was under the impression that you had to get good at closing. You had to get good at phone closing, and you had to fucking read all these books and implement this shit every single day to maybe get good at it in like 3 years, because I fucking sucked at it. I was like, dude, every single day I was trying really fucking hard to get good at it. I didn't really have too good of social skills to start, and then I also didn't really have anything to bring to the table. I've always tried to sell shit that I couldn't prove could get people results. It was more just like shit that, you know, it's kind of cool, like if you had it, but like you didn't need it. So that was my biggest problem, I feel like, in sales. But with DM closing, it feels so good to know that there's another way to sell. You don't have to get good at closing over the phone. It's just another way, and it's a way that I really like. It's a way that I'm really good at. I like that a lot because I'm personally naturally a good writer. I think that if you're good at writing, then text closing is probably for you. But if you're more of like a social person, then you might want to do like phone sales or something like that. I know people who get on the phone and they just murder it. You probably do too. And I've always kind of like envied that, because I was like, fuck, dude, I wonder if I'll ever be that. I wonder if I'll ever be that good on the phone to where I could just like close shit like left and right. And I never really got to that point. And with DM closing, like, I never really got good at sales, yet I'm really fucking good at selling shit. It's like the weirdest thing, but I like it a lot because, I don't know, I just don't like getting on the phone in general. I don't like talking to people unless they're like buying something from me. I don't like convincing people over the phone. That's just like not really my thing. And honestly, it seems like, because the success that I'm seeing with this is so fucking good, that it seems like most people would rather not be closed over the phone, because in the past, like setting up appointments, getting people to do phone appointments, that was like one of the biggest hangups that I've ever had. And I know people who are really fucking good at closing over the phone, and that's one of the biggest hangups that they have, is getting people to commit to a time and actually showing up. And with phone sales, in my experience and with what I've learned, it's really like only super effective when the person who you're trying to sell calls you, because that means that they want something from you. You're not calling them and trying to pressure them into doing something. If they call you, then it's like the sale's already made. You're just interviewing them. With texting, you hold the status, you hold the authority, because you're asking the questions over text, and they can choose to reply to you or not. And they are replying to you because the questions that you're asking are getting them to say to themselves that they really need this shit, that it's in their best interest to keep talking to you and to invest in whatever opportunity that you were going to present them, if that makes sense. So I guess I was kind of just making this video because I know that there are people out there like me that just don't like to sell on the phone. They don't like the phone close. Maybe that's you. Some people do, which I find pretty shocking. I mean, some people are just really good. They've got good like social skills, but like that's not me. And of course, like, my social skills have improved a shit ton. I could close on the phone, but I'm more effective at closing over text. And back to what I was saying about like how people don't necessarily want to get on the phone, like you never have that hang up. With DM closing, you never have the schedule a call hang up. People are always responding, and you're like always talking to people. You never have to get them to commit anything. It's a super disarming way to sell. It's really comfortable for them, and you're not putting pressure on. So you're giving them time to think if they need to, and usually they don't have to think. The system that I follow, that I've developed, when I get them through all the steps, it's not even a question of whether or not they're going to buy something. Like, they already know, because at that point they've already told me that they basically need it and that they're ready to do it now. So I just kind of wanted to put this idea out there because I think it's really interesting, because for so long, I was just under the impression that you had to get good at phone closing. You had to get good at talking on the phone. And clearly that's just not the case. And I just got a text from my client say that Bruce is scheduled for 4 tomorrow, and he is a prospect with his own independent stockbroker firm. He wants to get big and shredded. No BS. I love that shit. He just wants a coach. So he'll close for $500 a month. Mark my fucking words. Anyways, I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna go pick my friends up, and we're going to get back home, and I'm going to get back to work and go to the gym and all that good stuff. If you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, then please do. My name is Cameron Lowe. I look forward to giving you some awesome value in the future and helping you along your journey in any way that I possibly can. If you want more info on DM closing, comment your questions below or reach out over the Instagram DM at cam.low. You guys have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you later. Peace.